Secondus dares Wike, says you cannot crush me over my support for Atiku. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Former National Chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) Uche Secondus has rebuked Governor Wike of Rivers State over his warning against her support for Atiku Abubakar. Wike lost the People's Democratic Party presidential ticket to the former vice president at the Abuja primary in May. Sokoto Governor Aminu Tambo last-minute deal with Atiku knocked Wike, who supported him at the 2018 convention in Port Harcourt, to the second position. Since then, Wike has gone on the offensive, attacking the state and national PDP leaders and officials. The Rivers helmsman accused the Sokoto counterpart Aminu Tambo of betrayal for stepping down for Atiku. On Saturday at Omagwa in Ikwere local government area, the governor threatened to crush anyone working with Secondus. Wike lamented that influential politicians who claim to be with him have shifted loyalty to his rivals. We will take every might we have. We will even leave our enemy and finish you first. So all of you going to Abuja to hold meetings with our enemies in the state? I am going to finish you to the last, he vowed. In reply, a third statement by the ex-chairman's media office reminded the governor that he would not be in power till eternity. Secondus condemned Wike's disdainful threat that he will crush anybody who works with him in support of the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. Wike, you cannot crush anybody. I cannot fight or join it with you. Only God can crush, he stressed. Quoting Nnamdi Azikwe's adversary, Secondus added, no condition is permanent and nobody can become the governor of a state or president of this country forever. Now, let me say this. I understand Wike is pain though, sincerely. But Uncle, you don't overdo him now. It's painful. The betrayal is painful, but Uncle, you're doing too much by dragging people that support this man now with you. You're doing too much. I understand even if you come out openly and say, you know what, you're not going to be supporting Atiku. You can just bone them. Yes, you can say, okay, you don't want to leave PDP, but at the same time, you're not going to give them support. You're just going to stay neutral. But coming out to threaten those who support Atiku, come on now, come on. Uncle, and tomorrow, after the 2023 elections, definitely you're going to be coming out to run for presidency. I want to believe that is not your only shot at the presidency. I mean, people will mind you of this. You should learn to, yes, things in life happen like this. In fact, I'm going to be giving us, reminding us with this quote, which says that if you don't expect too much from people, you're never going to be disappointed. That means if you are at any level of your life, if you expect, they say prepare for the best and expect the worst. If you expect the worst, you're not going to be disappointed. Somebody did this to you and you're ready to let go. Why? Because you do not expect the person to be 100%. And another person said to me, God bless that person's soul, because I really learned a lot from that. The person said, no matter how good someone is to you, no matter how nice, no matter how polite, that you should not, have it in your mind that, place this person on a place so high that you think the person cannot fall from that place. So that when the person falls short, maybe according to you, falls short of the goodness, and maybe you start saying things you do not like, I mean, it is not going to be very difficult for you to come to terms with it. Yes, this thing happens, and permit me to say, we kids who don't run people's streets. So, Uncle, now vice versa. Now you be, now so you be, Uncle. This is how it is. It's painful, yes, but that does not mean you should come out and do things like this. You are very current, Secondus. Nobody but God Almighty can crush anybody. The way Wike is going about his loss at the primaries, he'll end up crushing himself along with his parasitic followers. Exactly. Like I said, tomorrow, I don't want to believe that Governor Wike of Rivers State is going to give only one shot at the presidency now. Let's say in the next 4 years, in the next 8 years, he is going to come out Do you know that these things will be used against him if he comes out against a campaign? They will say that one that cannot control his anger. That one that cannot control his temper. What if somebody is disloyal to him? Is this how he's going to go about it? You know? So he should, yes, it's painful, but there are things, that's life. Life is not fair. It's truly not fair to anyone. Wike never made PDP. He's not one of the founding fathers of the People's Democratic Party. Wike lacks temperance, exactly. He's not fit to be a vice president for now. He has only 9 months to shine as a sitting governor. I know the noise he's making will stop. Wike or no Wike by voting PDP. That is for people who are supporting the PDP. Like I said, if he decides to come out after everything and say, you know what, I don't want to give PDP my support, I'm going to be neutral, no problem. See, no problem at all. But you coming out, not just to fight people who you think betrayed you, you are fighting those who are actually supporting them. Uncle, if you're not going to do something for them, somebody else has to do something for them. That's how this life they work. You shut your own door, another person opens the door. Definitely, that's how it works. While I keep saying that I understand his pain, betrayal stings. It stings more than the sting of a scorpion. It pains. No, when you remember the good times, especially when that person is close to you. So, yes, I understand, but let him just drop it, sincerely. Write it down. Wike believe God is still on your side. If Wike defects or not, his candidate for governor will not be elected because he has offended God and people are just deceiving him. The time he has to shine has expired. Well, for me, like I said, my 2 cents to Governor Nyesom Wike would be, yes, I know this thing hurts. It's very painful. Betrayal stings. But what I'm going to say to him is to please just let go. Even if you're not going to let go totally, as in you don't want to work for the People's Democratic Party because of their presidential candidates, then don't work for them at all. And as well, you're not working for them should also mean you don't come out to say some things. Because if you say things said in anger, it backfire. Yes, so my own will just be, you should just take things easy, take his mind off it. You can take a break from PDP. You can take a break. You can step aside and tell them to do their campaign that follow them, they do. You understand me? Or better still, you can forgive them if you have the mind, because knowing that tomorrow, like I said, except you're not going to give the president a shot. 2 things are involved. You do any of which one seems fine for you. All right. Wike should be told to take it easy. You cannot continue to fight everybody because you have the front. Those who think are working for him will soon leave him. Exactly. Atiku is greater than him. By the time the campaign started, we'll discover that the real leaders of the PDP in Rivers will show him shaggy. He's taken a slug too far. Well,